Hey Patterson family, this is Pinnacle Roofing. I am up on top of your roof. Just wanted to show you what I'm seeing. So when I first started looking around, at first the roof doesn't look like it's that old, but there's definitely some granular loss. So basically what you got going on is the shingles themselves, they kind of wear out over time, and you can see how some of these spots, like as they get like these dark spots, that's where granules are missing. And basically what's going on like right in here is you can really see the composition of the shingle. You've got a fiberglass mat, that's that shiny part, kind of like right there too. And then tar, that's your waterproofing agent. Tar is UV sensitive, so it'll actually break down in UV over time. The granules are there not just for a coloring agent, but they're also there to protect the tar. So that gives you your waterproofing all the way through the lifetime of the shingle. Plus you've got an underlayment underneath there too. But that's basically your shingles in a nutshell. What's going on mainly with this roof though is penetration issues. These penetrations are wearing out. You got some dry rotting going on. Check out this hole right here. I mean, that's basically right there. That's a hole straight through into the attic. You got nails that are exposed. Each one of these could be a potential leak point. Every single one of your penetrations, like that pipe that's sticking up, could all be a potential issue. You got this guy here too, which is just installed wrong. And so was that metal one over there, the taller one. And so basically you can see the screws. That's the wrong type of fastener for one, but also this was just installed wrong. I mean, this piece is just loose. I don't know why they didn't take that off, but there's holes right there through that rubber boot straight down. They should have just used a zip boot and tied that in properly, pushed it up underneath. What you want to see the way this is installed is really the only part that should be sticking out from underneath the shingles is this part right here. This shingle should actually overlap to here, and so should this one all the way around. So this boot is fully covered all the way around here. You can see these also kind of installed a little bit wrong. That's hammered down because it's in the wrong spot. This one too. This one technically is correct, but it's completely rusted out, falling apart. I mean, there's a lot of cranky going on, which I'm guessing those were just reused from the time the roof was replaced the last time. Same going on with this one. This guy, what I did is because it's right in your leak area, I went ahead and caulked it up and did just kind of temporary repair, no charge on this. But I threw an additional boot over the top of it and sealed it up. So that way you're not gonna get any leaks from this guy. Again, it's temporary. So that caulk really, any water that's washing down could potentially wash up underneath there and cause a leak, but that's why I caulked that upper edge. Caulk technically is temporary, so you're going to want to check that out about every 3 to 5 years. But this one, same idea. There was a hole up here which I sealed up, and this is the one that I thought that I was leaking. It's the one I was talking to Will about, but you can kind of hear that one also has some rust issues going on. So I think this is your leak point that's causing those leaks that you're seeing inside. But I would say that all of your penetrations have some sort of issue. This one also was installed wrong, and you can see a lot of the silicone that's around it, just because technically that shingle should cover to there, and the only part that's out underneath it should be that part right there. Silicone, when you see a lot of it, it's generally not a good thing. The main thing that is going on up here though is you do have hail damage, and I was able to track down 12 hits. So this is the back, 12 plus. And then we've got right, left, and front, and I'll get to those in a minute. But yeah, check out this guy. You can see the fiberglass mat all the way through from that old hail hit there. But these guys, I would say, are within the last 1 to 2 years, which means it would be something that you might be able to file a claim on. I'll look for a viable hail date to go off of, and then hopefully we can get this whole situation covered for you for just the cost of a deductible. That would be the goal. Obviously we can do repairs and just kind of focus on the penetrations if we need to, but yeah, we've got more damage here. I'll show you this video and then we can go from there. I wrote up a quote for you, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. Thanks.